Hello, Paul Robinson from bushcraftcanada.com. Okay, I got the new Fallkniven X range of knives here. That is to say the F1X, S1X and the A1X. I thought I'd just do a quick video. I will do a video later with a few comparisons and things, but I thought I'd just give you a quick overview of the knives. There's not a lot of information out there. So the first one we'll look at is the this is the F1X new model. Lots of variations of the F1. The F1 is absolutely superb, compact bushcraft hunting knife, general purpose knife, 4-inch blade, and these are 8 3/4 overall length. I guess this is probably most similar to the Pro. There's a few differences to it. So the first thing you'll notice is that the construction is different. So the slabs on here adhered to either side of the tang, whereas on the Pro the thermal handle wraps over. So the first thing you notice actually when you pick it up is that there's actually quite a bit of weight here. It's about 220 grams as opposed to about 180 for the Pro. So there's a little bit of weight there. Second thing you notice actually when you pick it up is there's a bit of an angular feel to it, and that's because the tang sits proud of the slab by about 1 millimeter, I guess. So it has that sort of slightly angular feel to it. The slab width isn't huge, but grip is sort of a function of slab width and depth, and there is plenty of depth here. So I've got sort of average size hands, and it does feel very secure actually, and really nice grip. The slabs are thermal with these Torx screws, and they're checkered, so you do get that sensation of grip actually when you hold on to it. Whether they'll come out with replaceable slabs at some point, I don't know. They'll give you some options, but these are the thermal ones that come with it at the moment. Very, very nice knife, the F1, like I say, and 5mm thick stock, so plenty of strength there. Next one in the range is the S1, and very often people choose the F1 out of the three just because it's mid-sized between the two, and it is a very, very good all-round bushcraft outdoor knife. This has a 6mm thick stock. Again, the thermal handles, the lanyard hole, and is squared off finger guard, and I'll talk about that in a little while. They're using the cobalt laminated steel for these, which they've used on the Pro range as well. Very, very high-end, fine powder steel. Produces a superb edge, very tough, very high tensile strength. Stainless steel as well. I mean, it's just all-round very, very good. About 60 HRC. And again, you'll see the slab width there, approximately similar to a standard S1, I would say, but a bit more depth to it. The A1, of course, the biggest in the range, and when you pick this up, there really is a bit of heft to this. This is over 400 grams here, 7mm thick stock, like it's a really beefy knife, but beautifully balanced. One of the best larger outdoor knives you could buy for sure. But really outstanding, larger bushcraft survival knife. Really nice. So the sheath I'll just discuss quickly. I'm going to do a separate video on the sheath, but basically it's a modified version of the Pro sheath. The profile's a little bit different. You still get these extra slots on it. Slightly shorter belt loop, but you still get the rivets. But you'll notice there's no snap ring around the handle, and that's because the way this functions is you put the knife in the sheath, and it's the finger guard locks into this little inset here. So it's quite secure, but when you're using the knife, around camp and things like that, you just put a little bit of pressure, you pull the knife to the front, and it slips out. The finger guard disengages from that insert. When you've finished, using a knife and you're moving, or you just want to put it away, you put the clamp down here, and that just essentially stops the knife being moved forward, so the finger guard stays locked in position. So it makes it really quite secure. It's a nice design, and nice to see that Fallkniven are really thinking about the sheath design. The design tile itself is very impact resistant, very tough, drains very quickly and doesn't rot and mold and that kind of thing, so it's a good material. And also this little clamp here just means that there's none of that knocking you used to get on the old sheaths. But very nicely thought out. So if you're looking for a very high-end bushcraft outdoor knife, definitely have a look at these X range. You can see them on our site, bushcraftcanada.com, just under Fallkniven knives. And as always, if you need any more information, just email me, paul@bushcraftcanada.com.